I'm Jason Evanish from GreenhornConnect.com, and this is GreenhornTV. I'm here to tell you, I'm here to guide you young entrepreneurs to networking and get involved in the community each week. This is episode 1. So, coming up on Monday, you have Boston InnoBeer, which is an event where social media, innovation, and whatever else comes up in the entrepreneur community, you meet over a beer and talk with other people in the community, and it's at the Asgard Pub in Cambridge. It's absolutely free, and it's hosted by Renee Hopkins from InnoSight. I'm going to it for the first time, so I'm not totally sure what to expect, but it sounds like a great time, so you should check it out too. Also on Monday, you have the MIT Enterprise Forum Innovation Series, Vaccines and Global Health, New Technologies Create Global Opportunities. It's going to be a discussion about the state of vaccines and global health today and into the future. It's going to be at MIT's campus, and it's free for students, so if you're still a student, take advantage of it, because these are great events if you have the chance to check it out. And it's $40 for non-members and $25 for members. So where are you going to find me on Monday? I'm going to InnoBeer. I want to check it out, see what it's all about, and it's free, so that always helps too. On Tuesday, you've got the WPI Venture Forums Business Plan Competition Final. It's an opportunity to see the contestants that have made it through the entire gauntlet of their competition and see what they're doing. I have not been there myself, but I've heard good things. It's a little bit older crowd because it's out in Worcester, but if you can make it out there, there should be some great companies to hear about. It is $30 for non-members to attend, but it should be a great opportunity. Also on Tuesday is one of the biggest events in the Boston entrepreneur community. You've got Tech Tuesday, which was started by Dan Bricklin, who is the inventor of the first spreadsheet VisiCalc. The opportunity of the event is that it's bringing all the geeks, tech-savvy professionals, the press, and all these industry people all together in a fun atmosphere at Microsoft Nerd to talk technology and network. It's really cool. Last time they had Rock Band out, which really makes it a relaxed environment. And the view at Microsoft Nerd, if you haven't seen it yet, is worth the price of admission in and of itself. The great thing about it is it's free, so you should definitely consider checking it out. The last event on Tuesday then is Dart Boston's Capitalize. It's their first episode and an ongoing series where they're going to allow Dart Boston community members to pitch their ideas to VCs and see how the interaction goes with getting feedback and what they expect. Unfortunately, it's full. They had to auction off or raffle off the seats. But you can watch it on live stream starting at 7:30 on Tuesday at the Capitalize website, or you can watch it anytime thereafter because they'll have the video saved up there. So where will you see me? Well, I'm going to be at Tech Tuesday. I'm really looking forward to that event. It should be a lot of fun. And as soon as I get home, I'm going to make sure I check out Capitalize because that should be a lot of fun too. So Wednesday. Wednesday you've got a weekly or monthly event called Mass Innovation Nights, which is run by Bobby C. And it's a great event that allows entrepreneurs to present their ideas to the group. And then also there's tables set up for even more entrepreneurs. And on top of that then, they have something new they started last month called Experts Corner, which I checked out last time, which is great. You have the opportunity to meet for 15 minutes with different professional service providers like lawyers, accountants, and banks, and get really interesting feedback and kind of get started in the process of taking care of those sort of things at the back-end business side of your new ventures. Some of the experts are really great open people, VC ready, and launch capital, really nice people. You should definitely go check it out and sit down with them. The one drawback is it is out in Waltham, but you can't take a commuter rail. I've done it though, and I got to warn you, if you go out there in commuter rail, make sure you're very clear on the instructions on how to get there. You can get kind of lost. But they have a lot of great instructions on the Mass Innovation site, so you should check that out. Also that night is the Boston Young Entrepreneurs Emerging Group presentation. Now, Emerging Group is really special. They are named by Business Week as one of America's best young entrepreneurs. They're sustainability consultants that are really making a big difference in the business community. They're coming by, they're going to be pitching their business, and they're going to be asking for feedback from other young entrepreneurs on how to solve a few key problems. If you go to the BYE site, you'll get to see a little bit about that. And when you're there, you should definitely take a minute to meet Ivana from WorkBar, because that's where the event is, and she's really cool. And Devin Cole from BYE will be there, and he can tell you all about all the great things going on with BYE. So where you'll see me, I gotta say hello to our friends at BYE and WorkBar. So on Thursday, you've got Ultralight Startups leveraging social media, and that's going to be a really cool event where you're going to get to hear from Rick Burns from HubSpot, Paul Gill from Social Media Marketer, B.L. Ackman from What's Next Online, and John Rogers from Local Motors. It's also at WorkBar, and it's free, like a lot of these events I'm pitching to you. and you'll get a great chance to meet Graham Clark, who's running Ultralight Startups. And if you're an entrepreneur and you sign up, you can actually pitch your idea for 30 seconds in front of the crowd right before the presentation starts, which is a great way to network, because then people can pick you out and say, oh, I should go talk to this guy afterwards because he's talking about something of interest to me. Then also on Thursday, you have Dart Boston's Poking Holes. It's a young entrepreneurs group that allows you to pitch your idea if you're on the show, and there'll be a series of panelists who will then poke holes in your idea and help you find solutions, and then it's open up to the audience even, and there's some great networking with other young entrepreneurs. And when you're there, you should make sure you meet Court and Jake. They're the guys behind the scenes who make it all happen, and they're really great people. If you're looking for your first event to ever go to, this is the one to do it, because they're going to make you feel welcome instantly. They never forget a name, and they always know who to connect you with. So where will you use Greenhorn Connect this week? We'll be going to Ultralight Startups and then heading over to Dart Boston's after party, because we always stick around a little later than most events. So that's all the events for the week, but there's a special weekend event I want to tell you guys about this time. It's called Intersection 2.0, The Heart of a Leader, and it's run by Al Chase of the White Rhino Group. It's going to be an all-day, 2-day event at Microsoft Nerd, and it's all about bringing in speakers, inspirational speakers, giving you guides to being a leader. And really, the pinnacle of the event is you get to hear from a guy named Scotty Smiley. He's a West Point instructor who was blinded by an IED in Iraq, and since then, he's climbed Mount Rainier, and he's learned to surf and finished an MBA at Duke. I mean, if that's not an inspirational person to come here, I don't know what is. So you'll be able to see Greenhorn Connect there. We're going to be checking it out. It's going to be really cool. There's a couple of the young entrepreneurs checking it out too. So you should follow the link and sign up for it if you've got time this weekend for that. So the last thing I want to do is talk about upcoming events. These are events you should register for now and plan to fit into your schedule. First, I want to tell you that next week is going to be the Northeastern University Entrepreneurship Week. It's a full week of events. It goes all day, and there's night events as well that you can stop by Northeastern. It's open to everybody, and you can check out some great stuff celebrating Entrepreneurship Week, which is a global thing. The biggest one you want to check out, though, is Invention to Venture. It's an all-day workshop showing you how to turn your tech idea into commercial opportunity. If you're in school, it's free, and if you're a Northeastern alumni, you get a discount, and even if you're not an alumni and you're not still in school, it's still pretty cheap. You should really check it out if you want to learn that sort of stuff. And the whole series is going to be emceed by IDEA's founder and CEO, Ashkan Afkami, which IDEA is a new program launched at Northeastern to help students launch businesses more successfully at Northeastern. Another great event is Mass Access, which is speed networking presented by Mass Challenge. Our friends David Constantine and John Hawthorne are doing some really cool stuff with a 6-category business plan competition that's going to launch in the spring. And leading up to that now, they're trying to get all the different groups working together. So this event provides an opportunity for speed networking where you can put together a bunch of different people. And one of the great things is when you sign up for either the Cambridge event on November 17th or the Amherst event on November 18th, you rate what kind of people you want to meet with, whether it's service providers or VCs, entrepreneurs or young entrepreneurs or students, and they'll pair you based on what you give them feedback to. So I really encourage you to go sign up. It's really meant to connect us young entrepreneurs with the greater community. And the final event that I think you should look out for is Web Innovators 24. The date is set. It's December 7th, 2009, that evening. These events are amazing. They've had hundreds of people turn out at each event, and they're always really great. They've got everything from informative presentations to what they call side dishes, where they have a whole bunch of tables set up and companies can present what they're doing, and you always meet cool people and new technology doing that. It was started by David Beisel of Venrock, which is pretty cool, and you should definitely go check it out. It's free, and they even, if you're looking for a job, people have name tags that say specifically they're hiring, so you know it's not awkward to ask them about a job. So that's all the events for this week. If you're looking to reach the Dart community and have your events promoted, you should contact Greenhorn. You can reach us either at Greenhorn Boston, or you can contact me via email at jason, Jason, @greenhornconnect.com. Thanks, guys.